After a record-breaking hot summer, students around the country are heading back to school. But the heat isn't the only thing breaking records. The back-to-school shopping season is the second largest shopping event behind the holidays. And this year, the National Retail Federation estimates students K through 12 spending to be around $41.5 billion. And college spending will more than double that at $94 billion, the latter trouncing last year's record by $20 billion. Inflation is causing families to shell out more money for common items like book bags, pens, and tech items. But another surprising driver of the high estimated spending is TikTok. The popular social media app lets college students show off their dorm room interior design, and it's incentivizing college students to shell out far more dollars.
Back to college spending has really been transformed by social media. It used to be that students would just show off their room to people they met in college, perhaps a hallmate or a roommate, but now the whole world could see their room on social media. So there's more pressure on students to go a little bit bigger with what they buy and how they decorate, and that desire to also show off how they do decorate their room. Big box retailers like Walmart and Target have noticed this trend of a lot of students paying attention to TikTok and looking to TikTok for ideas. And so in some cases, they're getting creative and trying to enlist the help of influencers.
Retailers like Target are using influencers to market products more commonly found in a home than a dorm.
Things like temporary wallpaper, headboards, big pillows, personalized and monogrammed items, Keurig coffee makers, even things like air purifiers are on the shopping list for some students.
The popular trend isn't cheap. Parents are expected to spend about $1,367 for each student this season. Despite overhanging inflation and recessionary concerns, it shows consumers are still willing to spend.
So far, the U.S. consumer is showing their willingness to still open up their wallet for that discretionary spend, as long as the fashion is right, as long as the value is compelling.
Many retailers use back-to-school shopping season as a barometer for sales going into the holiday season. Big box retailers are hoping for strong sales, as many have suffered from soft discretionary spending, sales slump, and theft.
So far, we've heard a mixed picture from retailers about early back-to-school shopping. On the one hand, Target said it's too early to tell how back-to-school spending may look, although they're hopeful about it. On the other hand, Walmart said they're seeing very strong early back-to-school spending, and that could be because it's known for leaning into value, and a lot of consumers are looking for those low prices right now.
The best retailers do a very successful balanced job of having products that they know and believe the consumer knows they already need, but also having product that the consumer never dreamed of. And the best retailers tell that story very balanced.
Some parents may be willing to splurge on dorm items, but others could search for the best deals as financial fatigue sets in. Social media trends are often fleeting. Deloitte's 2023 back-to-school survey found that social media's relevance in school shopping is receding, and parents are using it to mostly find deals. But social media's outsized influence comes from its ability to create new trends.
Social media, of course, will continue to shape what consumers buy and what they want.
Whether these trends continue to fuel retail spending is yet to be seen, but there could be other, less immediate tangible benefits for retailers.
The other benefit of appealing to students who are going to campus and buying a lot for their dorm is that it's a potential opportunity for them to connect with a consumer very early in their life. This is a milestone moment for people, much like when they register for a wedding or they have a new baby. When people move onto campus, they're often developing a relationship with the retailer for the very first time. And if a retailer can develop that relationship and keep that customer loyal, then perhaps it can be a really lucrative thing for that company, not just now, but over the long term.